Hiya, and thanks very much for joining me. I'm Dean, this is Woodwork Journey, and today is going to be a super quick video just to help you out in showing you how to check that your square is square, because just because it's square doesn't mean it's square when you're squaring things up. This is super easy, super quick, stay with me, and it's not checking against another square for being square. Just get into it. Okay, so here in my hand here, I've got a little tri-square. It's a cheapy Work Pro. I got it off of Amazon, and you know, it was just something to do the trick because the one that I had previously was very not square. So I wanted to get something, and we'll have a little look and see what this one's like. But I'm going to show you how to do it, and all we need to do is have a straight edge on something, not a square, a straight edge. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right, so I'm just going to use this cheap and cheerful Work Pro. Like I said earlier on, this is just something I got off of Amazon, super cheap, everyone's a winner. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of move it along, make sure there's no dust or any guff or anything nasty inside there. We're then going to tighten her up, make sure we're nice and snug, and then all we're going to do is pop that on the bottom there. I'm going to move that further forward so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and then all I'm going to do is draw a line straight down like so. So if we move that away, you can see that we've got this line, and we'll get closer to it in a second. But now I'm going to just turn it around. So that was like that, and now I'm turning it over and going like that. We're then popping it right up against the side there. Whoops. And we can see that at this point it's a lot closer than it is at this point. So let me just do that once again. We'll move that further up just to see if it's any better. Make sure that's nice and tight. We will try not to hit the tripod. Make sure that this is nice and flat against the MDF base. Bosh. And whoop, knocked it again, look. Again, nice and flat with the base. And once again, we can see that it's not as good as it should do. Let me go close. So this here was the first one, and we can see how much closer we are here than we are when we get to the top. Much further apart. And then here we can see this one after I moved it halfway up the jobby. It's a lot better, still not perfect. Okay, so what if we use a different type of square? So this time we'll use one of these puppies. Nothing going on here at the moment, so we'll make sure that that is lined up. Bosh. Now this time you'll see that you don't have as much purchase on the side, but you should still be able to get, you know, a relevant amount with that. And away you go. Now this is weirdly a lot more accurate. So what have we learned? It's nice and easy to check. What you're doing is you're putting this section against your flat section of wood or paper or card or whatever it is. You're drawing the line across there. You're then flipping it over, bosh, and then you're drawing a line on the outside again there. Now you can measure, or you can just look by eye if those lines are exactly the same all the way up. I would suggest doing the outside and the inside so you can check to see if stuff like this is square, because there's a lot of people, like I say, that will check a square with another square, and I've done this with all of the stuff that I've got and the engineer squares that I've got, the Faithful box, which is surprisingly accurate. But yeah, I need to get myself another one of these, or one of the little T-square jobbies, to be a little bit more accurate than I have with this one at the moment, because even small issues, the longer you go, turn out to be more of a problem. But the issue with this one is it's not consistent, so it can be okay sometimes, other times not so much, and other times way out, and that's simply not good enough. So yeah, this would be on my list of things to change it to. If you've got an idea what brand or what make I should go for with this one, can't afford the big Starretts, but you know, let me know. If you can suggest one, please leave that down in the comments, and I'll be very grateful to hear them. Thanks very much. I hope this is helpful. If it was, think about giving us a subscribe and a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.